Well, good afternoon there, guys. I'm down at the allotment. It's not too bad down here today. Not as cold as what it has been. Somewhere around 6 or 7 down here today. But anyway, I'm just going to take a walk up to the top of the plot and show you what some of my plans are for the new growing season. So here we are, just getting to the front now. So starting from here, it's just got to swivel you round. So yep, this is going to be all tulips and roses. Probably see the roses there. Half of this section up to about where that join is there across, it's going to be broad beans in there. The other half will be for lettuce, I think. These rainbow chard, they're very nice. Nice looking plants as well. But I'm the only one that eats them, so I won't be doing them again. I will turn this over maybe to swede or half swede, half turnip. Moving on down, you can see I've been pulling out a few carrots, but they're not nothing special. So yeah, this is where I've been pulling the carrots out from. That's going to be dug out, and maybe I'll put the Durham early cabbages in there. Cabbages in there, they're doing relatively okay. Oh, and here we have a visitor. Yep, so not sure whether that's the male or the female, but whichever one. And there's a strawberry beds. There's 2 there. Take out that centre piece. This piece here, this piece of wood, take that out, just so as it makes it easier for weeding. Yeah, and then moving on down, as you can see, I've done this path here recently. Garlic's doing well. Yes, quite pleased with that. This bed's had a rough dig over just before Christmas, so I don't quite know what I've got planned there. I have a plan, but I forget plans. Yes, but anyway, here's the onion bed. Red and white in there. Do with a weed, but ground's been solid for the past week or so. This lot, this bed here, this whole lot gonna be cleared out. As you can see, the cauliflower got caught by the frost, and that's because all this hooping and netting came down, which would have gave it some protection. Yeah, but all is not lost. I've got a little Savoy cabbage there that I can make use of. This one, that's not got a heart to it, but this one has. So I'm going to be taking them home. Obviously all this has to be tidied up and put away. Moving on down. So this is an eating apple tree. As you can see, it's just starting to give out some buds now. Yeah, pear tree's not doing anything yet, but ultimately what I will be doing, and I'm going to have to do it quite soon, is to move this apple tree over to where this is going. It's falling apart. The tarpaulin on the side there is ripping, but the frame will still be useful. So what that will do anyway is to give the apple tree the space that it needs. It's too close to that pear tree, so putting it over here so as then I can train it to go espalier, which basically means going from side to side, not branching out all over the place. And then this palm tree will be moved, not much, but there, which makes more use of the ground. And then, because I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last year and grow 40 tomato plants, I'm half thinking that maybe have some tomato grow bags. I'd have enough room for two down there where the canes are, two going along there, two going along here, which will give me roughly about 12 plants, which would be enough. So yeah, that's the plans anyway. So whether or not they come to fruition or whether it completely changes, I don't know. But anyway, happy gardening. If you want to, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'll be back. Okay then guys, just a quick update. Been down here about an hour and a half, as you saw in the first part of the video. Some of what I was going to do, so I'll just show you what I've done. So yeah, walking on down here, if you remember back to that's where the yellow tubing was. There was some cauliflower in there and a couple of cabbages that I've pulled out. This lot here has just been roughly dug over, but hang on, I just got to clip the microphone on. Enjoy the view there, or whatever it is you can see. Yeah, the reason why I've only give it a rough dig over, one main reason being that the weather, cold weather, will help break the soil up. And then if we zoom in on something like that weed there, I've disturbed the weeds just by giving it a quick rough dig. But the main reason is because I have this here, which is going to be for peas, and then I have to build beds coming this way. So I don't want to do a real good dig over, get it weed free, perfectly raked and everything else, just for me to walk all over it to make the beds. They've got to go in there, and possibly there could be just a little path going along the bottom there. Yeah, but that's that. So yeah, that was a quick update on that. This area here, what I'm focused on at the moment, is going to be hard work, because that was a path and it is really compacted. You can jump up and down on it and it won't even, you don't sink. So yeah, that's the but anyway, there are things happening here, as you can see there. These are black currant bushes, they're starting to bud up. So things are slowly moving on. I've got none of them. They haven't come up yet. Maybe they have, and maybe the birds have had them, I don't know. Let's have a quick see that could, no, that's a stone. I'm growing stones. Yeah, so this piece down here is going to be a path as well, which will help a lot. It means I can get to this apple tree. It's just standing back up. Well, there we go. What a nice little surprise. Yes, that's a little carnation there. They're all budding up nicely. So and these little hedges, box hedging, I think they are. They came from Aldi, Lidl, or probably about 4 years ago, and they were doing nothing. But with box hedging, if you trim them back, they grow more. Yeah, so if you've got box hedging like that and they're not doing much, give them a quick haircut and they'll sprout.